Welcome back, y'all. Well, we finally get a video where there's no tractors going. And Tila here. We did a round pin video, but the problem is at sunset is sometimes the sun blinds it. So hopefully we get something out of that, but I don't know until we look at it. But we'll get a little ride in and see how the riding goes. He was a little impulsive. A lot of times when they're impulsive, they're kind of rushing away. Oh, we haven't been up to the fence in a while. We've been doing the mounting block, and he's a little unsure. So good thing we're up here. Good. Still knows his job. He stepped up pretty confident there, but got a little unsure of me being up here. So again, all these unsureness things, sometimes I think God does that too when we lack a little assurance in Him. We get that same example set up again and again so that we can learn that trace, trust, and faith, and truly to trust Him through it. My knee's a little sore, so I'm going to just step off where usually I just throw my leg over. Moving some pipe today. That out of my stirrup in case we have to too much. Again, we'd like to kind of wait here and have him have some confidence. As we step away, he reached that front out nice. So we've been really working a little bit. His hind have been a little sticky. So we've been working on him kind of doing some tight circles while staying engaged. And a lot of times when I go to move this hind through, he kind of wants to do the front. But that's nice there. So again, when it's good, I don't want to pick on it more than I have to. We want to reach that right front a little bit, have him reach around that corner. Good. And we'll roll the hind a little bit. I'd like to make sure, see right there, he's a little sticky. There we go. Good. And we'll walk on forward. So on a colt, maybe you do some one rein stops because you want to make sure that they can stop. But once they're kind of getting stopped, I'd like to roll that hind, drift it, and then get forward so that they don't get too tight up front and kind of want to slow that hind down, because a true disengagement is taking engagement to the maximum. So we don't want to take it quite to the maximum where he steps through and loses the forward impulsion, but we want to drive it, work on him stretching that out and driving it forward. Good. We'll work on some serpentines again, little leg yield before we change direction, and then come through the turn with your front feet. I'll do a lot of preparing, just kind of preparing for my leg yield, step off that flexion, then come through with your front feet. Good. Keep trotting. Keep the life up. Good. So we've been working a little more at trying to keep the life up rather than just transitions, because he kind of has gotten to a point where he wants to go a little bit and then get stopped. We'll see if he can. Good. Definitely got a little more control of his front end. Christine riding him, keep cantering there. There's where he wants to slow down. Keep cantering. Good. Keep cantering. And we work some stuff out here where he doesn't get worried about stuff out here. Good. his head just a little more. There. We'll help him, but keep cantering. Keep cantering. There we go. Keep going. No, not to the right of the barrel. The barrel. Now soften. Good. Now we'll let him slow down a little, but trot. I don't want him quitting there. Again, we've been working on life, so if he starts crashing down in that life, we'll check out the right lead. A little late there, we'll reposition and make the transition. Good. We just want some smooth sailing. We want to reward these tries. If you were helping your friend, if they were having trouble, you'd want to point out some of the good things they're doing. Keep cantering. And I want to be able to pet and keep going through life, not kind of get stuck there. Yep. Just because we pet. Good. And we'll slow down to the trot. Good. Come around the barrel. Keep trotting. Got a little stuck there. There you go. Power on out. Good. And we'll transition down to the walk. Good. Oh, there's that hind getting stuck again. Roll on through there. Now, again, I want him not afraid of this, but now that he's not afraid of it so much, I still can use it kind of as a crop a little bit. Now we want to stop the front feet and roll the hind without the front wanting to come through. So if he gets stuck behind, I'll help him. Good, and any time we move him off of that, I didn't really need it. But again, we come back to make sure they're confident with it, that I can swing it around here, have him stay relaxed, loose with his head. Lena, Jez. Lena, Jez. Good dog. There's one. Who knew? Keep going. Keep going. Step through. Step through. Now on forward. Now I'm coming to the trot. I'm building up energy and I don't feel anything, so my legs are going to get active. Again, I kind of liven my there, and is my body. I'm going to exaggerate it for you to see. But again, we want that harmony. We want him to feel that and go with us. And if not, I don't make it so difficult it's hard, but I put a little pressure on there. And we'll slow it down. And same thing, if I want to walk a little faster, maybe he makes it to the trot, but I want him to walk a little faster. There we go. Good. Not trot. Not trot. Just walk on out there and not be sticky. Again, there's as many transitions within a transition as there is between. There's as many steps between 0 to 1, depending on how you slice it, as there is 1 to 10. And I really want a horse with a good walk. There, not kind of feeling like they're sticking back and sucking out the hind end. If they don't, and I liven up here, well then I might have to, but I don't want to go to the trot. I just want him getting relaxed and flowing at the walk. And if you get that walk good, well then it's nothing, see, to come up to this jog. because you're right on the edge anyways. And sometimes we rush through things to get to the destination. And then you realize, well, they can't ever walk in the way. They're just going and you're kicking and kicking. When you need to get a change when you ask. And if you can get that lighter, pretty soon, when you get too much like that, then you get to slow down and do a little less. But at least you got a change. Where if you kick 10 times before you ever get a change to the trot, you might get wore out. And pretty soon there's more not changes in 10 kicks than there is in changes. So I offer, good. But then if he didn't go, I want to get a change. I'd like to get a change on that first kick. But as I get a little more, then I'll just kind of come up to that jog where they're following that feel. And we can have a rhythm and a harmony. Don't worry about the dogs. There you go. So anyways, and then when we settle, we'd like for him to settle again, not too slow. There we go. I hope some of this helps you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Again, it's sure an honor to kind of be back on here. I haven't been on here for a while, so with all the construction going on, too much banging and clanging and beeping, but hopefully they look like they're getting closer to being done with the pad, but then they got to haul all this dirt out. And then the next step is all the clanging and banging of hammers. But if you do like horses, let me know in the comments, and I'll give you an address, because it'd be cool to have cool horse neighbors out here in Ray Verde. But thanks for watching. Enjoy the journey. Happy trails. Yeah, if you're still watching, sorry.